20, 20 fully funded PhD positions at one of the UK's most prestigious universities, each one paying up to £37,734 per year, with an additional family allowance of £6,600 if you are eligible. Full tuition fees are going to be covered, research funding, travel funding, staff development, a 42-month employment contract. And here is the most important thing. It's open to graduates from any academic background: engineering, arts, social sciences, humanities, natural sciences, computer science. If you have a passion for interdisciplinary research and want to tackle real world challenges, then you're going to qualify. This is the FORESIGHTERS Doctoral Training Network at Queen's University, Belfast. Deadline is June of 29th, 2026. So I am your host from Scholarship. This is the channel where we get across all the PhD opportunities, master opportunities, scholarship opportunities, youth opportunities all around the world. And if you love to know about such kind of opportunities and do not want to stumble upon different kinds of videos, links and stuff like that, then this is the right channel for you. So subscribe right now and let's go through every detail. So what is FORESIGHTERS and why is it special? Okay, so let me start with what makes this program genuinely different from a standard type of a PhD. FORESIGHTERS stands for Future Oriented Skills Innovation for Governance for Health, Technology, Energy Cities and Creativity. So it is funded by Horizon Europe under the Marie Sklodowska-Curie Actions Co-Found Scheme, one of the most prestigious and well-resourced PhD funding mechanism in Europe, and by the Department for the Economy in Northern Ireland. The program is built around a concept called future thinking and future literacy. This means that alongside a specific research project, you are trained to anticipate change, explore multiple possible futures, and apply that a forward-looking perspective to whatever challenge you are investigating. It is a genuinely unusual, powerful, intellectual framework, one that is increasingly in demand in both academics and non-academic sector. The research is co-designed with non-academic partners, companies, government agencies, charities, and other organizations. This means your PhD is not just an academic exercise in a vacuum. It is connected to real-world needs and real-world stakeholders, and it includes research secondments across sectors, giving you professional experience outside academia during your PhD. So this is a PhD that prepares you for multiple career paths: academia, industry, government, international organizations, not just one. Okay, talking about the salary and benefits. Okay, let me be very clear about the financial package because it is exceptional. You all know in UK for any PhD you basically get anything around 18,000 to 20,000 pounds as your stipend. FORESIGHTERS ESRS, that stands for early stage researchers, are employed on 42-month full-time employment contracts. So you are not a student, you are a member of staff basically. So salary is going to be up to £37,734 per year. That is a generally competitive salary for a PhD position anywhere in the UK. In Belfast, where the cost of living is significantly lower than London, Oxford or Cambridge, that salary goes a very long way. Family allowance, an additional of £6,600 per year is available if you are eligible. This is a meaningful support for researchers with family responsibilities. Tuition fees fully covered. You pay nothing towards your degree. Research and travel funding, dedicated funding for conference attendance, field work, research activities, and travel. Not just a vague promise, but actual budget allocated to your research. Staff development, access to development opportunities not routinely available to doctoral researchers. This includes the training programs at QUB's Thomas More Graduate School, as well as specialized FORESIGHTERS training in futures thinking. And if you need a visa to live and work in the UK, the QUB International Staff Office will support your application for a global talent visa. There are 5 research teams. There are 20 positions across 5 research teams, 4 positions in each theme. When you apply, you choose one theme. So let me walk you through all of the 5 themes. Okay. Theme 1 is health. Okay, this theme explores the future of health, not just medicine and clinical care, but the social, technological, environmental, and behavioral dimensions of human health. If you are interested in public health, digital health, mental health, healthcare systems, or the intersection of health and policy, then this is your theme. Theme 2 is technology. This theme investigates emerging technologies and their societal implications, like artificial intelligence, digitalization, data systems, the ethics and governance of technology, the future of work. If you come from computer science, engineering, social science, or any field that grapples with how technology shapes human life, then this is going to be for you. Theme 3 is energy. This theme focuses on the energy transition, one of the defining challenges of our century. Renewable energy systems, energy policy, the social dimensions of decarbonization, smart grids, energy justice. If you work in engineering, environmental science, economics, policy, or social science related to energy, then this is your theme. Theme 4 is future cities, urban systems, infrastructure, planning, mobility, housing, digital cities, sustainability. How do cities need to change to be resilient, equitable, and sustainable in a rapidly shifting world? This theme welcomes urban planners, architects, engineers, geographers, social scientists, and more. Theme 5 could be the creativity. This is perhaps the most distinctive theme and the one that sets FORESIGHTERS apart from the PhD programs. It explores the role of creativity, culture, the arts, and design in addressing societal challenges. So if you work in design, the arts, digital media, cultural studies, performance, or creative studies, and you want to connect that to real world impact, then this is going to be for you. And importantly, these themes are designed to overlap. The application forms specifically ask you to highlight interdisciplinary links to other themes. So if your research interests span more than one theme, then this is a strength, not a complication. Now the crucial eligibility question, and here is where I want to be very precise. First, who is eligible, right? So you must have a doctoral degree or be in the process of being awarded one by June 29, 2026. So if you are currently finishing your PhD and will receive it by the application deadline, you can apply. Second, the MSCA mobility rule. This is critical. You must not have resided or carried out your main activity, work, study, or otherwise in the United Kingdom for more than 12 months in the 36 months immediately before June 29, 2026. This rule is designed to promote international mobility. So if you have been living and working in the UK for most of the last 3 years, you are unfortunately not eligible. If you're currently based outside UK, in Asia, Africa, Latin America, Europe, anywhere, you are likely eligible, and the program provides visa support to help you move to Belfast to start in January 2027. Third, any academic background is welcome. The program is explicitly designed to be interdisciplinary, whether your background is in STEM, social sciences, arts, humanities, or professional practice. As long as your research interest aligns with one of the 5 themes, you can apply. Talking about the recruitment process. This recruitment process has 4 stages. Okay, so it runs from May 18 to November 2026. So let me walk you through the 4 stages. Stage 1 is the application. Application is going to close in June 2026. So you need to submit your CV, supporting statement, and a short research proposal outlined through the QUB career opportunities page. You can also attend the free information webinar on June 10th. I strongly recommend this for you if you want to get your hands on and know or ask questions. Stage 2 is your eligibility screening and shortlisting. So after the deadline, applications are checked for MSCA eligibility. Shortlisting follows. That the panel aims to invite anything around 6 to 8 applicants per theme to interview. You shall hear by end of July 2026 whether you have been shortlisted or not. Stage 3 is sandpit and interview. Shortlisted candidates are first invited to an online research theme information sandpit in early September 2026. This is not an assessment, it is a co-design session where you learn about potential supervisors and non-academic partners and use that information to refine a research proposal. After the sandpit, you develop a full research proposal and submit it at least 2 weeks before your interview. Interviews are held in early of October 2026 and last 1 hour. Stage 4, appointment. That is the top 4 candidates in each theme are offered position. Successful candidate is going to be notified in November 2026 and the start date is going to be January 2027 in Belfast. So what you need to submit, your application package is going to be of 3 components. All should be in a single PDF file. One is a CV, which needs to be maximum 2 pages, include all your academic, application, universities, attendance, attended degrees, courses, grades, professional qualifications, employment, research and voluntary experience in any publications. Second, your supporting statement, that is going to be maximum 2 pages. Explain how you meet the essential and desirable criteria for the position and your motivation to undertake doctoral research in FORESIGHTERS. Third, your research proposal outline. Maximum is going to be 1 page. Describe your research interest within a chosen theme. If your research has potential interdisciplinary links to other themes, highlight those connections here. Plus 2 references. Now, I'm going to give you 3 tips to maximize your chances. First, attend the June 10th webinar. Ask as many questions as possible. Tip 2, in a research proposal outline, do not just describe what you want to study. Show why it matters for the future. FORESIGHTERS is built on future thinking. Tip 3 is to be explicit about interdisciplinary connections. The program values and rewards candidates who can bridge disciplines. So in both your supporting statement and your research proposal, show how your thinking connects to more than one theme or field. Okay, so here it is, today's video. So 20 fully funded PhD, post-PhD positions, I would say. Queen's University, Belfast, with £37,734 per year salary, plus family allowance, full tuition fees, research funding, travel funding, 42-month employment contract, 5 themes: health, technology, energy, future cities, and creativity. Open to any academic background. International applicants welcome with visa support. Deadline is 29th of 2026. All the official links, the application page, the information, webinar registration are in my video description below. Go there now. Like this video if it has helped you. Subscribe. I post every week. Comment below which of the 5 things interest you the most and I reply to every comment. Good luck. Go apply. See you in the next video and share this with somebody who will find advantage and applying this opportunity. Yes, so that's it for today, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.